chapter 2 because I put my code into chapter 2. So in this, what I have this. Ignore most of these files, ignore them. I care about this. This is the program. Where is it? This is the program. You see, example 2.1c. This is my program. This is my C program. So I will compile this. How to compile? I am using the GCC tool, compiler. This is a C compiler. So for GCC, you just give two parameters, like switches. One of them is actually the source code, which in my case is this tool. Then the output. What's the name of the output? Maybe the name you can say, for example, okay, Prakash, since he is moved. Prakash. Prakash is just the name for the output file. Means the executable file, the file that I execute. If no errors, this will happen. Nothing. If nothing means I am already having an extra file called Prakash. This file is an executable file. To run, what I do in Linux, this one, // then the name, Prakash. So if I run this program, of course it will run the C program. It will ask me to enter the file name to open, etc., etc. So if I have, for example, some file here like Ahmed text, I have this text file here, this one. Just a text file. Imagine this is any file. Maybe I write hello world. Just a text file. Okay, I'm writing hello world. So this is a text file. Ahmed txt is just a text file, hello world. So I want to copy this one into another file. So enter the file to open for reading. This is Ahmed because it's the same folder. Enter the file name to open for writing. Destination, what I can say, Ammar. Content copied to Ammar. Done. Already done. So if I go here now, I can find Ammar. You see? This is a new file. And it has the same content. So, but I don't want this. I don't want you just to compile and run. No. I want you to use the stress tool. Stress is just a tool. To follow the execution of this program and pick on the system calls. It will tell you what system call, because you know, when I am using scanf, what does it mean? What I mean is, for example, in this example, in this code, when I say scan, there will be a system call, read. You remember system call read. Scan is the name of a function, API function. But the kernel system call will be read. When I say open, there is a system call. When I say fopen, here fopen, there will be a system call called open. How to know that? Stress will do that for you. But again, you have to download stress. I gave you all the stress in my folder. Then you have to install stress. I have already stress installed. For you to install stress, you just follow this. So you just write, you bring stress somewhere, unpack stress, so unzip stress. After you unzip in Linux, you go to the command line terminal, you say cd, this is a folder, it will be unpacked. After you, because I give you a folder, zip. You unpack this one, even using right mouse click. Then you go to inside this cd stress, this is the name of the folder. Then you write /configure. Then you wait, then you write make, hit enter. Then you write sudo make install. It will ask you about some password. Password is OSC, same password as you log in. Then finish. You have stress installed. You can use stress. So now later on, the final step. What you will do? Final step. I already have now stress in my system, and I already have in this folder. I have this. Where is it? Prakash. Where is it? Prakash. Prakash is, remember, Prakash is just the executable file after I compile. See, after I compile, this name is Prakash. I want this one and I want stress. Stress is already installed. So what I will do, I will just open the terminal. I will make sure I am here inside this folder. So again, this folder, where is it? You remember this folder? Where is it? In my case, it is in home, desktop, chapter 2. So I am already in home, desktop, chapter 2. Stress is used as so. stress is used like this. If you don't know how to use stress, you just write stress and hit enter. It will complain. It will say, okay, stress must have some arguments, must have the program you want to follow or its PID. So maybe it needs to write P and PID of what? PID of the program I want to run. PID of the program I want to follow, I want to track actually, which is Prakash. How to know that? I can again, same, I can run Prakash. Now, sorry, Prakash is not here. Yeah, Prakash is not here. Prakash is actually in desktop, then in chapter 2. So now I can run Prakash. Okay, I run Prakash. I will open another. I will open. This is running now. Okay, and I will open another terminal. You can say new terminal. I hope you can follow this one. So I am opening a new terminal. What I will write? PS. PS is just list the processes. So I have these processes. I have. Where is Prakash? Prakash, here is it. So Prakash is here, this process. It has a PID of 1514. You see? So I now know the ID of PID of Prakash, which is 1514, 15114. This is the PID of Prakash. Now what I will do, in the same terminal, the second terminal, this one. This one is running, remember, this one is already running. I will go to this terminal. I will run stress with P switch with 141514 and start running. Now stress is running. What it will tell me? It will tell me that okay, the first thing, because I am here and enter, after enter I called scanf. If you remember, I called scanf. This scanf issued this read. This read system call. And it is waiting, it's tracking. So if I go here and continue, I will just make this here. You can follow the system calls here. If I continue and give it a name, I will give it a name for the, here I will give it a name, and here we will follow system calls. I'll give it a name here. So enter the name. Maybe the same name, Ahmed TXT. You see what happened? There is another system called open. Already opened Ahmed and already wrote something. Wrote enter the file name, which is this one. Enter the file name. This is printf. So system call was right. And now scanf was read. So if I give it a name, like for example, Alif. Now what happened? Already wrote a lot of things. A lot of things happened actually. After I entered the file name to write, this is to read the name of Alif. You see Alif. After that, there was a system call to open Ahmed. Then a lot of system calls we don't care about. Then read from Ahmed hello world and write many times, letter by letter. You see how many letters? Letter by letter. Read to Alif. Then after that, it will write. It will write something like. Where is the right? Copied. There should be something. Content copied to Alif. I don't see it here. Here. Content copied to Alif. Then close. Then exit. Exit when it is returned. When I am returning from the function. So I want this. I want you to list down all these system calls. I want you to list down this, just to prove that you run stress. Just list code. Even you can list by writing. No need to take a screenshot. That's all. You see, this stress is just a tool to track the execution of another program. So it will list for you the system calls that program issued, just to prove for you that these API functions actually are using system calls under the hood. That's all. So you got it? You can turn it off.